Good morning, everybody. We are here. It is beautifully sunny outside today, but it's a little chilly. 57 degrees and sunny right now. Not too bad, but nonetheless, we got Franchise first in the chat. Firstr, baby. What's going on, Franchise? Glad to have you in here. Peter is the R. I like it, man. Tony D, what's going on, Tony D? Dark Bro, yo, bros. How you doing, man? Tony D, Peter. We got Peter, Tony D, Dark Bro, and CD Wit. Good morning to everybody out there. Let's check the market out because the market is up today. That's what we like to see. AMC in the top left-hand side of the screen sitting up 2.51% today, $5.08. Down over the last week, but up on the day today. Shiba Inu coin sitting at 861. It is down 2% on the day. Nobody likes to see Shiba Inu coin down. GameStop sitting at $22.99. Man, take a look at GameStop bouncing back up through that level of resistance we were talking about yesterday. It dipped down, curled back up, and broke through $22 level of resistance, shooting up nicely to the upper end of this tiny little channel right here. $23 might prove to be some resistance. If not, I say we're going back to 27 on GameStop. So keep your eyes peeled on that one. Bitcoin down to the bottom left, 26,789 right now. Unable to recover that $27,000 level of now resistance. So Bitcoin coming down, curling up, tapping the 27.2 and curling back over, guys. We might be on our way back down to test 25,000 in Bitcoin, so please keep that in mind if you guys are trying to buy some cryptocurrencies, hold some cryptocurrencies, and so on. The NASDAQ up about 0.5% on the day today. We are looking at it follow this trend line beautifully. Kind of figured today was going to be an update after bouncing off this level of support yesterday and coming back down, touching it today, and it is curling up at the moment, continuing to follow this ascending trend line higher. We like that news. NASDAQ looked pretty good, up 0.5% on the day today. AMC 508, Dogecoin 7.3 cents, Ethereum 17.95, down almost 2% on the day. Shiba Inu coin down 2% of the day to 860. Bitcoin down 1% of the day, 26,776. Mullen Auto, guys, Mullen Auto's got me scared. I think it's got 1 day left. Yeah, I think it's got 1 day left. And worst case scenario, it maintains the dollar mark, gets its listing status back, boom, and then drops below $1 tomorrow or the next day. Man, that would be annoying and almost seem pretty manipulative by the insiders out there. They would keep Mullen afloat above that dollar mark just long enough to maintain compliance. Nonetheless, we did look at Mullen short statistics yesterday, and Mullen is being shorted over 305% of the float. So Mullen could be a pretty good short squeeze candidate if you guys are into short squeezes. I know a lot of you guys love the short squeezes now. CEI sitting at Sundial sitting at $1.64. CEI sitting at $1.13. The SPY up 0.55%, $412.50. BBIG, $2.29. Highcraft Mining, 38.9 cents, almost 39 cents there. Netflix sitting at $338.70. The QQQ, $328.76. Man, QQQ coming back on to $330 there. Ape sitting at $1.61, and MPW is $7.50, up 3.31% on the day today. We're going to watch Bitcoin down to the bottom left, see how that stuff plays out. Check the meme coins in a second here, because I know all of you guys loving those memes right now. Yeah, get your water straight. Tony D, man. Got a little water in here. I do. And let's see what we got. No super chats about hydration yet, so gotta check that. Let's see. And you know what? Donnell following over on Twitch. I don't know if Donnell is in here right now, but Donnell following on Twitch. Donnell, I see that notification right now. Thank you very much for following on the Twitch account. Whoa, there it is, Patrick. Thank you very much for the super chat. Patrick coming in hot with that authorized hydration. Franchise is first, baby. Dilly dilly to Fran Chili. I love it. We got 9,900 and how many? 9,942 remaining. Thank you very much, Patrick, for the super chat. Absolutely love you. The fact that you go straight through Streamlabs as well. Thank you very much for that. Avoiding the YouTube fees, ladies and gentlemen. That is how it's done. Patrick, thank you. Zila's the next play. Apes together strong. Oh my god, they have $400 price target as the floor. Please look Zila up. Julie, I'm going to be very nice to you. okay? I said it was going to be very nice. Zila is not the play. Zila is not the play. I will look Zila up, but Zila is not the play. You will burn your hand if you touch Zila. It's like the stove, okay? I don't want you to learn the hard way. You might already be in it, and I'm very sorry if you are already in it, but please do not get burned or burnt, whatever it is, touching Zila. XELA, ladies and gentlemen. We got it on the list right here. Let's pull it up. It is up 23% on the day today. Zila having 2 good days in a row after a 1 for 200 reverse split. Now, we're going to look at this here, okay? Please be careful if you were thinking about getting into Zila right now. If you got in at 262, things are looking good for you at the moment. Please, please, please consider taking profits. Zila has until this day to maintain a $1 price target, and I am still very skeptical that Zila maintains a $1 price target. Why? Okay, I believe the only reason that they are going up like this is that the board of directors got denied any ability to dilute shareholders for at least a year. Why would that be so great for shareholders? Because look at the long-term action on this stock. Look at this, would you? Look at this. I got to zoom back in, but all of the reverse splits that have taken place puts Zila's price action when it was introduced at $119,000 a share just 5 years ago. It has done nothing but lose money for the last 5 years straight. $100,000. If you would have bought $100,000 worth of Zila 5 years ago, you'd have $7.95 right now. You would be ticked. Coming back onto this day, if you would have bought Zila just 1 year ago, you could have dropped $4,000 into Zila, and you would have $7.95 right now. This stock loves to lose money. All right? It absolutely loves to lose money. Look at this chart right here. This is a treacherous ski slope, if I have ever seen one. This price action right here, $34 to $97. A beautiful tripling in price. Very, very similar action to what you are seeing right now. Going from $2 to $7 in price. But what happens every time Zila jumps? Boom! 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 I mean, you gotta follow the pattern. All right, Zila's got the volatility. I'll give it that. It would have been beautiful. Listen, if you would have bought it just last week, you're only up like 5% right now. If you would have bought it last month, you're still down. If you would have bought it yesterday, you're doing okay. Every single time it goes up, boom, it gets ripped even harder than before. Just be careful with Zila. Oh my gosh. Zila's worse than farming. Zila's worse than farming. So, Julie, please be careful if you're thinking about getting into Zila. Let's see. Forget about Bitcoin. Close your eyes and buy Litecoin. There you go. Old rounder. Zila give me AMC vibes. Abe love Abe. Zila's worse than AMC, dude. Zila's not even a company. Okay? Zila's not even a company. Zila is one of those companies where the executives do not make money. The business does not make money. The business uses investors to pay their executives. It's just a rinse, wash, and repeat money laundering scheme to pay the executives of that company and keep them going. They are, let me just show you really quick. This is like, it's almost a joke how bad the financials are here. If you look at this, they're sitting on $10 million in cash right now. That's great. $10 million in cash is awesome. But they've got 1.5. Where's it at? $1.5 billion in debt. $10 million is what they have. They have $1.5 billion in debt. And you might be thinking, oh, wow, man, they got a lot of assets. They got nearly $1 billion worth of assets. Total assets equals $865 million. Well, remember, $10 million is in cash. The remaining, okay, the vast majority of their assets, fake news. Goodwill, which is just a fake made-up number, and a lie at that because Zila has no goodwill, is $328 million. Intangible assets, meaning stuff that they just made up in their mind, is another $211 million. So nearly $550 million worth of made-up assets. And the only real assets they have, unless they're lying on their books, $10 million in cash. So they love to use shareholders to pay their executives massive amounts of money while they generate no return for investors and just keep the business going by diluting investors. So it is nice that they got a little spike on the fact that they can't dilute, but I would not be opposed, man, to buying some puts on this bad boy. Even at the $2.50 mark, man, I don't know. 611 days out. Gosh, dude, if somebody was willing, $5 is just stupid. You can't buy a $2.50 put for $5. That's fake that somebody's even offering to sell you a $2.50 put for $5. Makes no sense whatsoever. Dude, I would easily go in there and buy this put for 10 cents. Easily. I don't think 2 years from now, Zila is going to be trading above $2. I think it's going to be way lower than that. All right, anyway, that's my Zila rant. I don't like the company. I want Elmo. Where can I get it? Pudgy, let's take a look at it. Hey, fam, gotta drive out to my, Coos Bay office today. Haven't been to the office since the hubby surgery. I don't want to go, but I'm taking my giant puppy with me. There you go, Emma D. Is the giant puppy the husband? I don't know what's going on there. Is he being referred to as the giant puppy, or you literally have a very big dog? 0 shares to short on Zila now. The float is tiny. Dude, it doesn't matter how tiny the float is. Let's look at how tiny the float is. Golly bum, dude. It doesn't matter. $50 million market cap. Okay, that's great. Shares outstanding, 6 million shares. That is awesome after a 1 for 200. 6 million shares outstanding does not change the fact that this is the long-term graph. Last year, the stock was trading at $1,000 per share. Oh, wait, no. Last year, the stock was trading at $4,000. Oh, wait, no. Last year, the stock was trading at $5,000 per share. It's at $8 right now, man. Let's see. If you're concerned about the shorts, driving the price of Zila lower, all right? Do not be concerned about the shorts driving the price of Zila lower. It's the idiots that are running the company driving the price of Zila lower. The short interest on Zila is 2.6%. Okay? 2.6% is not short squeeze material. 2.6% is literally no percentage short. Even the shorts won't touch Zila. Just buy a put on Zila and you're going to be doing okay. If you want a stock that is shorted, okay, this is shorted 10 times less than AMC. AMC is shorted 15 times less than Mullen Auto. I'm very, very sorry if you guys are holding Zila at like $1,000 a share. I really am. If you've been in Zila for a couple months, I know you've got it at $1,000 a share, and I'm very sorry about that. But I do not want to see you going out there and trying to look. If you've been in Zila for a year, you're literally at $1,000 a share. If you've been in Zila for the last couple of months, it needs to 10x before you can break even. I understand that is extremely difficult. But this is not a good company. It's not even one to take a chance in unless you would have gotten in 2 days ago, and you could potentially take advantage of this 300% run that you saw from $2.60 to $8 per share. Let's put a line right here. Okay, this is already a very strong level of resistance that it's tapping right now. So we'll just see if it's able to break up through this line. I'm skeptical that it's even going to be able to break this resistance level right here. If it does, you're going to have another major level of resistance right here. If it breaks that, another major level of resistance right here. So I'm already skeptical that it's going to be able to make it past this resistance, which it's pulled off of. So we'll watch it and see what happens there. But every time Zilla rips, man, boom, it's gonna hit. It's gonna fall hard when it does. Just be careful. I'm on anything out of the meme coins recently? Well, I'm telling you, Portal, you're probably doing pretty well. Clay, you gotta make sure Emma D gets some coffee for the road trip. Ooh, I need to re-log into this stupid Streamlabs right here. I'm replaying it. Patrick! Thank you very much for the super chat, Patrick. Patrick says, one for the road, Emma D. One for the road. Patrick, man, thank you very much for the super chat. Absolutely loving it, dude. And Emma D, that authorized hydration is for you. Yes. Odin is my English Mastiff, Great Dane puppy. He's my giant puppy. Oh my God. All right, so it is a road. It is an actual dog. I thought for a second, you know, your husband might have been the puppy there, but yes, take your Great Dane wherever you go, Emma. My goodness, dude, that is a large dog. Let's see. Super chat you when Zilla breaks 100. Alaman Jolie. Perfect. That short interest isn't adjusted. You are... Oh, man. That's hilarious. Yes. If you consider fear in Zilla FUD, right? I will not touch it. Honestly. You super chat me when Zilla breaks 100. Perfect. We could put it actually the other way around. I'll super chat you when Zilla breaks 100, and if Zilla's back down to below $1 by the end of the month, you can super chat me. We'll do it that way. By the end of the month, if Zilla's breaking 100, I'll send you a super chat. If Zilla is down below $1 by the end of the month again, you can super chat me. We'll put it that way, dude. Zilla is not a good company. Just go look at it. There's nothing whatsoever that speaks good company. And those numbers are adjusted, by the way. Those are the Fintel numbers that are out there. And those numbers didn't just come in last week, man. Those numbers are dude, please. Those are percentage basis. Those are not based on the current shares that are outstanding. Oh my goodness. It's all right, dude. If you want to burn yourself on Zilla, go ahead, burn yourself on Zilla. Just don't burn other people. That's all I gotta say, man. Just don't burn other people. Good morning to you, Nick F. Glad to have you in here, man. I'm back, baby. Miss my clay boo. Don't be so salty. What's going on, salty? Hey, bro, don't be a FUD. I will FUD Zilla all day long. I'll FUD Farmy. I'll FUD Zilla. I'll FUD all of these companies that do nothing but take advantage of their investors. I think it is absolute trash that people would go out there and run a company, and instead of making money, they simply dilute investors. I think that is one of the most disgraceful things that you can do in the finance world. If you're going to be in business, run a business. If you are going to run it into the ground, run it into the ground, let it burn, and walk away. Do not go out there and reach into the pockets of retail investors and try to draw more money out of them. Do not do it. Another thing, you know what? Let me see if we got one more statistic. If it shows it here on Webull, I'm not sure if it does or not. No, not. I don't want the order flow. Not corporate actions. Not the profile. I did look this up. Hold on. Let me see if I can see this really quick. Because I saw this the other day. Because my dad was talking about Zila, and I went to look it up. The amount of insiders, the idiots that run the company, that are willing to hold their shares are non-existent. I just got to see where I saw that at. No, I don't want to subscribe to that. All right, look, we can look up institutional holders, but institutional holders don't even, or not institutions, but insiders don't even make up like 1% of the stock. It's absolutely embarrassing how many shares are not held by anybody that runs that company. They use you as their bank. Don't die with them. I'm late. Neighbor came by, and I was dumb enough to answer the door. Kai, it happens, man. No worries there. Glad to have you in here. Better late than never. 27 pounds of Schweeny. I don't even know what Schweeny mix is, man. Let's see. Be like, crypto. I will not shill Farmy or Zila ever. And I never even bought a share. I did not get burned on Zila at all. I just, I know what these guys are doing, and it's terrible. Let's see. Full of fun from a lady. Dante. No, I love my lady, man. Let's see. Clearbro. Where Rally? Gosh, dude. Rally coin, is that what we're talking about? Or are we talking about another one? First, we're going to look at Elmo. Pudgy wanted to know where you can get Elmo. We'll take a look at that one. All the Zila lovers out there got me twisted right now. So looking at Elmo, guys, Elmo is down 12.35% of the day, sitting at 2.3 cents. 7-day graph still looking very nice. 1 month graph still got that slow and steady growth. This could have been, we've seen a dip coming back up to meet the trend line. We've seen a dip coming back up to meet the trend line. We've seen a little dip. We may have a slightly larger dip in store here, bringing us back down below 2 cents again. Not sure if this 2 cent dip was the low that you're going to be seeing on Elmo here, but every little dip has been met over the last 2 weeks here with a slow, steady trend line gain. Now, they are burning heavily the amount of supply out there. So, if you're interested in PEPE, where can you get it? Come down to the bottom of CoinMarketCap, see where it's listed, and it is currently only listed on Uniswap. I don't see any centralized exchanges listing Elmo. So if you want to buy some Elmo, you need to grab some Ethereum. You need to send your Ethereum over to a Trust Wallet, MetaMask, and so on. You need to connect your wallet to Uniswap. And from Uniswap, simply swap your Ethereum over to Elmo. Good to go. You're going to have some Elmo in there. You're going to have to store it on a DeFi wallet right now. You can't hold it on any exchange, and you can't buy it on any exchange. I will say this. Volume, $634,000 is not bad on this little coin here. $634,000, maintaining steady volume, only down 1% on the day today. Even though it's fallen 12%, is not bad at all. They're going to be able to burn a lot of coins with $634,000 in volume. If this was all sell volume, they'd be burning another $63,000 worth of Elmo today. So please keep in mind, if you guys want to buy Elmo, you've got to get it on Uniswap right now. Chris, 21 months, bro. Well. Ooh, how have the turntables? God, dude. Oh, I don't even remember who said that, man. Did you say that? Did I say that? I don't even know what's going on right now, but I do remember some saying that. Oh, how have the turntables, Chris, man. Glad to have you in here. Chris, you can't be working so much that you can't hang out with the bros, dude. I noticed you're not in here as much lately. And we need you in here, man. You're one of the bros. 21 months, bro. Never looked so good, Chris. Glad to have you, and thank you very much for the member chat. Sup, bro? Sup, Clay? Got the day off so I can hang out with the fam. Anybody rich yet? Next level. There's some people out there making money in the meme markets. I am missing all of this. Portal, you're missing nothing. Let's see. Elmo is on Bitmart as of a few hours ago. Tiffany Lynn, thank you very much for letting us know that Elmo is also on Bitmart. Because I don't have a Bitmart account, so I wouldn't have known that. But it didn't show up on CoinMarketCap there. So Elmo, either Bitmart if you want to use a small centralized exchange, or on Uniswap if you would like to go the DeFi route. Tiffany Lynn, thank you very much for letting us know where it's at. If you guys got it on another exchange, please let us know as well there. In my opinion, once meme coin hits a good all-time high, it's done. Yeah, Caesar, here's the thing, man. What's considered a good all-time high? You know what I mean? Like, that is a near impossible question to answer. Is it $1 billion? Is it $100 million? Is it a $10 million valuation? What's to determine what coin reaches what level? You know, Shiba and Doge, man, 40, 50, 60 billion dollars is a lot of money. Yeah, that's a good all-time high. But if you could determine the potential per coin, oh, dude, you'd be a multi-millionaire. That's the difficult part to do. And it's going to change too based on market conditions. Bull market's probably going to lead to even higher levels. Tired of not making any more money in Shiba? Yeah, Big Z, man. Me too. Forget the gas fees are ridiculous. What makes the gas fees so high compared to a year ago? Lith 88 euro. The amount of people trading right now. Let me answer Chris first, and then I'll go right back to that. Chris, thank you very much for the super chat. What's up, everybody? What's going on, Chris? You thought I was dead last time, but today might be the day. Getting things crispy before Memorial Day. Sucks and The Office. Chris freaking clocked out at 9 p.m. last night. Maybe 8:50, but still. Wow, dude. You can't be working till 9 o'clock at night, man. You were working a lot. Are you having like 12-hour days, or are you not starting until like noon? What's going on with that, man? Because that's a lot of hours. If you're ripping the overtime, the good news is you're young, you're strong, you're able to work, stay healthy, man. Rip the overtime and make that money. But don't work so much you get burnt out, dude. Nobody likes to be burnt out. Congratulations on having so many hours, man. That's not bad if they're willing to work you like that. Don't let them work you to death, though. Absolutely not. Chris, dude, so glad to have you in here right now. Get it all crisp, because I'm telling you right now, dude, the yards you do, guarantee they look better than my yard. Back to Lith 88. So Lith 88, you got to think of these blockchains like one of the easier ways to do it is a road, okay? Highway, back road, whatever you want to consider, it's just a road. And each transaction is like a car. If there's only one car on the road, you know, you can zoom as fast as you want, and there's nothing to slow it down, and there's nothing to, you know, create a higher demand for the gas fees there. If you all of a sudden you've got 1 million cars on a road that's meant to handle 10,000, it's going to be slow, and you're going to see people paying higher gas fees to front run their transactions. And as they pay higher gas fees, you're going to be forced to pay a higher gas fee. And as you're forced to pay a higher gas fee, everything, that congestion, that demand there, causes the gas fee prices to go up. Gas fees right now are well above where they were just 2 months ago because of PEPE and all of these other memes. PEPE jumping on board and all of a sudden starting to go from $0 to 100,000 to 1 million to 10 million to 100 million. It caused this meme coin kind of spike. More people are creating meme coins. More people are buying meme coins. More people are using the Ethereum network right now. And the congestion is getting the better of it. It's not meant to handle right now. You know, probably thousands of new meme coins being created every single day. Probably millions of transactions trying to come on board. The Ethereum network only handles like 1 million transactions a day. And all of these new coins and all of the new hype leads to increased gas fees, man. Everybody see Zila since the 15. Mucho raqueto. Yeah, Gorilla, please. We just talked about Zila, though, man. From 2 days ago. Yes. They did a 1 for 200 reverse split. The only way that they could maintain compliance and stay listed was to reverse split by 1 for 200. It absolutely destroyed the stock. It took the stock from $6 4 days ago, right, down to $2 per share. So, man, Zila is going to be a topic today. I can feel it. 2 days ago, man, taking Zila from $6 right here, announcing a reverse split and getting ripped in price. $6 down to $2 in 2 stinking days, man, losing about 75% of its value after, over the last year, losing 99.9% of its value. So Zila getting destroyed. Yesterday, they were told that they cannot dilute shareholders, which was their plan. Guys, see, their plan was to bring Zila back up into compliance, keep it there, and then destroy shareholders by diluting them and issuing an additional, 100 million shares at $1 a piece and destroying investors and, of course, pocketing the money for themselves. They were told that they cannot dilute investors further. We come up here, test this level of resistance. I am not going to be surprised if it's not able to break through this level of resistance. From there, every single time that Zila has ran, boom, it falls hard afterwards. So please just be careful. This company does not make any money. This company lies and say they have $300 million in goodwill. They've got $250 million in intangible assets, meaning that they made those up as well. They're sitting on $10 million in cash and $1.5 billion in debt. They are basically $1.5 billion upside down. Never going to be able to pay their debt, and it's not a good company. If you were able to get in 2 days ago at that $2 mark and you're riding it up to $8 right now, you absolutely scored. Just don't lose it. Don't lose that profit, man. Long-term retirement portfolio is up 1.1% on the day so far. Bought another $200 of ABR, Arbor Realty Trust, and for their ex-dividend tomorrow of 42 stinking cents. Very nice, Frank. Bringing the long-term retirement portfolio annual dividend payout to $1,042.55. Stacking, man. Dang it, Frank, that is good to see. Think about that. Frank's making $100 a month on dividends right now, literally paying half of his bills out there. Frank, dude, I love it. It's been 60 hours for 6 weeks straight now. My gosh, only having 1 day off while people get to just not come in every weekend. Then asked if I enjoyed my weekend when people wonder why I don't. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Chris, man, that's got to be crazy. They're not willing to work the weekends. People understand. Look, dude, you're obviously going to be stacking up. If you're working 60 hours a week and you're not out there going and having D-Day every day on your day off and blowing your money on smoking your money away or whatever you want to call it, then you're going to be stacking up, dude, and going to be sitting pretty nice. Everybody else is going to wonder, oh, man, how did Chris get that new car? Oh, how the heck did Chris save up for a down payment on a house? Oh, my gosh, dude. Why does Chris all of a sudden have some sort of a portfolio like Frank's long-term retirement portfolio there that's giving him $100 a month in passive income? Well, dude, it's because you busted your butt for a while when they didn't want to work on the weekends. So, yeah, you're doing good, man. What you want for your birthday, bro? Caesar. Very good question. I was actually thinking about that because I know, like, instead of getting a t-shirt or whatever, brother, mom, sister, whatever they're going to get me for my birthday, I need birdseed. Right? I was looking at the birdseed today, and I'm running low on birdseed, and I don't know if I can make it another 9 days until our birthday without loading up on some more birdseed. So I either buy the birdseed for myself or tell everybody else, just give me some birdseed for my birthday so I can feed the squirrels and the chipmunks and the birds out there and enjoy that. So, Caesar, that's kind of what I was thinking this morning, actually. What do you want for your birthday, Caesar? Let me know. YFII. Let's take a look at it. Dark Boy, you get some Mung yet? Oh, man, Mung is another one that was getting a lot of attention on social media. DeFi money. He likes the DeFi money. Dark Bro, YFII, sitting at $903 per coin right there. All time, it is down over the last couple of months here. 6 months ago, it was sitting at 2,700, sitting at 904 right now. The last month, it has slowly been coming down, testing $900 per share. Over the last year, the all-time lows over the last year, $357, on its way back down to a major level of support in this $900 area. So YFII sitting at about 901 right now, down 0.37% on the day today, and overall still very low, with the all-time lows around $135. Could you imagine riding this from $135 back in the bull run? Oh, this isn't even bull run. This is 2020. Up to $8,000 per coin. Man, YFII has had a wild ride. Got some a while ago. Airdrops soon with some new coins. Next level. Talking about Mung, man. Thanks for explaining, Clay, bro. Did know about the reverse split and just saw it rocketing, leaving Earth space. Yeah, Gorilla Invictus, man. They hit a 1 for 200 reverse split because they were trading at about 2 cents. They were trading at like 2 cents before the 1 for 200 reverse split. And it was one of those that the retail investors on Twitter trying their best over the last like 2 years while AMC was a thing to get people to jump into. And it's literally done nothing but go down and go down hard, man. And the 1 for 200 reverse split caused another 75% decrease in just 2 days. And that's why you're just back up to where you were last week. It's just if you got in on the reverse split, great. If they didn't announce that there was no dilution, though, I would not be surprised if Zila was back down below $1 today. Hey, actually darn near quit. Barely have time to smoke. Chris, I would say good. Man. But I don't know, man. I can completely understand it. If you feel like you're burnt out and if you feel like they're the ones making you work like that, dude, it would make you want to quit. I completely understand that. But you're going through a time right now, 6 weeks stacking 60 hours, dude. You got to be feeling pretty good in terms of, being able to stack up some money there. But you can't burn out, man. If you burn out, you're really not going to want to continue on. So I'm glad you didn't quit. I'm glad you're pushing through right now. And don't go on some sort of a D-Day spree, man, where you quit and then end up spending the next 6 weeks, 60 hours a week, smoking the money that you just made over the previous 6 weeks. Bird seed to use as bait to snare birds to eat. Kai. No, man, I'm not going to be eating these birds. Oh, gosh, I will not be doing that. Hopefully the next bull run will be set. Tony D, man, if we're still around, it's going to be very hard not to be set, man. It really will be. That's what I got for my birthday. 2 birdhouses and a birdhouse this past weekend. Had to go out and get bird seed. Ted, there you go, man. You really do need bird seed. And, I've noticed this year there's a lot of different birds that I did not have last year. So I got an Oriole that comes around this year. Great. I've got a lot of hummingbirds that are coming around this year. I've got what I believe to be a little owl finch. I saw him this morning. He's actually looking pretty cool, like a little dinosaur-looking bird. I really like that guy. There's a lot of different birds that are coming in the backyard, man, and it's very cool. They just sit there. I sit on the patio. They sit right there and eat. It's pretty cool. What kind of job do you have, Chris? 60 hours sounds familiar. Johan, Chris, Johan, become friends, man. Oh, yeah, my birthday is Saturday the 20th, the big 41, and there was a much rejoicing for the Monty Python fans out there. 41 years young. Gorilla Invictus. I like it, man. Clear, bro. Zila trash, bro. Grab my lady. Dante, that I'll actually agree with you on, right? I would rather have Milady than I would Zila. Milady right now, ladies and gentlemen, sitting up 1.52% on the day. Milady is at a $68 million market cap, down over the last couple of days. After having a nice steady run there, testing $100 million a couple of times here, and potentially finding some strong support in this, I don't know, what is that, like 7 zeros and an 8, 7 zeros and a 9, 6 zeros, I don't know how many zeros it is, but a $68, $70 million valuation could be providing some pretty strong support for Milady. The funny thing is, guys, Milady is actually worth more than Zila. Zila is a company. Milady is a meme coin, and it's worth more than Zila. Patrick, thank you very much for the super chat. Clay doesn't eat any birds except for... Thank you very much, Pat. And what was that last part? I think you said and chipmunks. No, that's not going to be happening. What does that say? And chipmunks. Just kidding. I do not eat any chipmunks, man. I tried so hard this morning to get Littletail to eat out of my hand, and he would not do it. He came about that far away from eating out of my hand, but he is not Chip Bro. Okay, Chip Bro will just jump right in and eat. Littletail's a little bit more skeptical. Probably because something bit his tail off. So, yes, I will not eat them, and unfortunately, Littletail right now will not even trust me to eat out of my hand. Dial-Up Survivor, thank you very much for the member chats. I missed you, my bromigos. Dial-Up Survivor, we missed you too. So glad to have you back in here right now, and that 3 months is looking good. Dial-Up, thank you very much for the member chats, and you should know that we definitely miss you as well. Hit the like button for the awesome channel. Man, honestly, I wouldn't mind a reverse split on Lunk and Shib. A reasonable one. Nothing crazy. Sean, I'll tell you this, dude. I don't know if we necessarily need a reverse split on Terra Luna Classic. But I do think a reverse split on USTC with, that repeg afterwards. Just take it to $1, and you use the algorithm to repeg it back to that dollar right there, and you're good to go. I think that would be beneficial if you could go that route. Now, clearly, I'm not smart enough in all of these algorithms and what all it takes. I'm sure I am drastically oversimplifying the steps that would be necessary to do so. But I wouldn't have a problem with not watching USTC gain in value in order to stabilize or in order to reach that dollar stable coin. I believe providing the value to Terra Luna Classic would be much greater than being able to 50x in USTC. Let's see. Algorand. He wants to see Algorand. ALGORAND. Why does it not show up? I thought Algorand was on YouTube. Was on Weeble. No? They had it on there, man. I know they did. I bought it on there before. Algorand currently sitting at 16.75 cents. It is down 0.68% of the day. Still a $1.2 billion market cap. This is crazy, man. Algorand reaching the lowest of the lows. If Algorand touches 12 cents, all right, 12 to 14 cents in here, Algorand is going to be at the lowest levels that it has ever been. Please keep that in mind, man. A 12-cent 2020 low drove up during the bull market to a $2.40 high. So Algorand definitely, it's getting hit pretty hard, coming back down to the all-time lows. Put Algorand on your guys' watch list and know that if it reaches those levels, man, it is going to be considered cheap. Thoughts on Everdome partnership with foreign car company Alfa Romeo? Dodo, I don't know anything about that, man. I really don't know anything about that. Got a bot on Elmo. Dante, very nice, man. Coming back down here is the first time I have ever seen you do that. I just died inside. Portal, are you talking about the King Turkey, man? Oh, God. If that's the first time you saw it, man, honestly, what'd you think? Did you like it? You loved it? I know you did. Michael Allen! Pfft. Markets. Banks. Oh, there's no crap. Charts. Elmo. Dude, you call them rodents one more time. Clay's rodents. Fist bump. Fist bump. Fist bump. Fist bump, baby. Michael Allen, the most consistent player in the game. Loving it, Michael. Don't you dare call Chipbro and Littletail a rodent again. They are part of the bro family, man. Michael, thank you very much, man. Yesterday, I had to fall into the Wisconsin River. It was slimy and disgusting. My back hit a boulder on the way down. Gross, dude. Gross. Why would you fall? You got to give us a little bit more context. All right. Were you doing something you shouldn't have been doing? Did you literally just misstep as you were taking a little hike? Like, was it your fault? Were you doing something you shouldn't have been doing? Or are you clumsy? Like, dial up. Tell us. We need a little bit more. You didn't just have a fall into the Wisconsin River. Just you did something to get yourself into that situation. You didn't find yourself in your driveway slipping down the road and then slipping down into the Wisconsin River and hitting a boulder. What were you doing that caused you to do that? Want to buy more, my lady, but saving for the Clay Bro meme coin launch. Dead, man. There you go. Coming down. Mullen, 325% short. Could this start a run big? Yeah, Laura, sorry. That I actually agree with, okay? I don't think that Mullen Auto is a good company. Let me put it that way. I think that Mullen Auto has done nothing but gone down in price. It's difficult to say for me. All right, I don't like reverse splits, and I don't like what Mullen Auto has done. I don't like the dilution over the last couple of years here. But short interest, she is correct on that one. All right, guys, if you're looking at Mullen Auto short interest, you can see that 305% of the float is reported as being short on Fintel. So they are a candidate for a short squeeze. The question is, where does Mullen begin to run from? Okay, because we have watched Mullen go down, and that short interest didn't just come up out of nowhere. They're having a nice gain today. People could be getting pretty interested in this short squeeze idea, but it's very volatile. You know, you watch them just over the last 3 minutes here, they've gone down 10 cents. This is nearly a 10% move. So Mullen Auto really needs to maintain this dollar mark. If they don't maintain that dollar mark by tomorrow, there's a very good chance that they could see another reverse split. But you are right. The short interest is there for a massive short squeeze. The question is, will shorts cover, or will they just allow the company to be ran into the ground, which is the direction it has been going over the last couple of years here? That's the main question you've got to answer. So if you believe in a short squeeze, then Mullen Auto is definitely one where short interest is actually pretty nice on there. Darn Dante, what you talking about? We all like Clay. Yeah, Dante. What did Dante? I don't even know what Dante said. Now you'll start growing hair in weird places and extra limbs. Kai, we all hope not, right? Where's Pudgy? Where's Pudgy? Here I am. Pudgy was in here earlier. I don't know if he's still in here or not. Pudgy, if you're out there, let us know. I was magnet fishing and my magnet got stuck. Tried to retrieve it and slipped into the river. I fell and lost my $60 magnet all at the same time. Dang it, dude. That's like a double whammy, man. Not only did you fall and get slimy, not only did you it's a triple whammy. Not only did you hit your back on a boulder, you lost your dang $60 magnet too, and you probably didn't catch anything during your trip. So, yeah, that is a, this dude says, did you catch any magnets? Hold on. I got a hair in my mouth. I like it, Kai. I like it. Lost, yeah, that's no good. That's no good. Well, you know what, Dial-Up Survivor? We're glad you're in here because that sounds like a pretty crummy day. Clay Bro! JT, oh my gosh. Hold on. I gotta get this hair out of my mouth. Clay Bro! JT Wisco! JT, man, where the heck? I don't know. Where did this hair go? I know it's in there. Got it. Oh, that's gross, man. That's gross. Sorry about that. JT Wisco! What's going on, man? Where the heck have you been? You come back after what, like 2 years here? And you just expect that I don't ask you where have you been for 2 years now? JT Wisco, man, glad to have you back. I remember you had a green name. I don't know what your green name is right now. You're going to have to get another green name. Glad to have you, man. And thank you very much for being in here and coming up with the clay, bro. JT Wisco. Loving it, man. Wow, Tyler, that's interesting. Did you catch anything cool yet? A buddy of mine would do that and would find bikes and guns in the local lake. My gosh. I actually would like to go magnet fishing. I've never done that before. Clay, where are we at with the bear bull market? Feels like I've taken most of my money out of assets, only making money from work, and won $80 off the Derby a couple of weeks ago. You know what, Chris? I'll tell you right now, man. It's actually... Let me put it this way, okay? We may be, and this doesn't taste right coming out of my mouth, okay? We may be getting ready to start the bull market. Now, I will say this, and I don't want to, upset anybody about politics or start some political discussion, okay? But I really do believe if people continue to have the opportunity to run the economy into the ground, they will. So I do think that certain things may need to sway one way or another. And I'm not trying to, do any political discussions in here, but I think you guys understand. And I'm going to be honest. I think that both sides of the fence would agree on that one. The economy has been hit hard by some of the decisions that leaders have made out there. Now, that's not to blame any one person, but regardless, inflation, where's it at? It is coming back down, man. Over the last couple of months, we've watched inflation go from, I believe the numbers were about 6.1 to 6.5% a couple of months ago, and inflation now stands at 4.9%. It's still high, but it has done nothing but decrease. If they're not lying to us, it has done nothing but decrease over the last several months. Interest rates. To me, unexpectedly, because Jerome Powell said that they were not going to raise interest rates again, interest rates were up by 0.25% or 25 basis points at the last meeting, with the possibility for future increases, but also the possibility that they have plateaued and they will begin decreasing at the beginning of 2024. So if that's the combination that we start to see, if inflation continues to lower, if interest rates begin to at least plateau or even begin coming back down, we're in a very good sign. That's the start. That's what you need to see for an overall economy or overall bull market recovery here. Looking at something like the NASDAQ or the QQQ, we may be seeing some leading indicators here. The NASDAQ has done nothing but since the beginning of 2023 but move higher. That's an excellent sign, okay? Now, that's not to say that we're not going to reach this level right here. This is resistance, okay? That's not to say that we're not going to wedge into this area right here and turn back over. Because remember, basically from these lows in June of 2022, we reached these highs very quickly and then turned course and came down hard. What we're seeing right now is a potential triple bottom and a nice increase. The market may be ahead of itself, but signs are looking good. I'll tell you this, man. The signs can look great. Everything can point to a potential bull market beginning or a potential economic recovery happening, and they could ruin that. Policy decision to spend, policy decision to default on debt, policy decision to increase debt ceilings, policy decision to, further inflation or print more money. There's a lot of bad things that could happen, but right now, all of the signs we're seeing are actually, I would say, fairly indicative of a nice recovery. Tomo Chain is running the whole year. You know what, Johan? I don't know anything about that. We'll have to look it up. Love the live stream. Everybody, ladies and gentlemen, Richie's Plain Talk back in the chat. What's going on, Richie's Plain Talk? So glad to have you in here, man. Did you make it to Vegas? Did you make it to Vegas and back? I know that you were supposed to be going to Vegas over the last couple of weeks here, over the last week. Did you make it to Vegas and back, Richie? Glad to have you, man. Hey, Clay, become a bro. Blaze Token, like you a lot. DHMA, man. Blaze Token is burning Shiba Inu coin. Not 100% on board with all of these littler meme coins out there that make a name for themselves by burning other tokens. But I will tell you this, man. They're doing what they want to do. They're burning Shiba Inu coin, and I like that, and I have to respect that, man. When you do what you say you're going to do, I like it. So Blaze token doing what they say they're going to do. Both sides are crazy. Don't know if you've been following the grandstanding on crypto regulation, but it's crazy politics. But there are a few people that are on our side. Tony D, man, it is true. I'm telling you right now, there is cryptocurrency to me is I don't even understand why it's a political tool, man. I really don't. Like, if they don't want to make it an investment, I understand that. Don't allow people to invest in cryptocurrency. But why can't they buy it and use it for what it is intended to be used for? An alternate currency. One that is supported by cryptography. You don't have to have centralized exchanges that allow you to buy it. Mining should be allowed. What's wrong with mining cryptocurrency? What's wrong with transact? So some of these people, they got a very weird approach to stuff like crypto. So I agree with you on that one, man. Congrats on 4 months in bro. Richie's playing talk. Danelle, thank you very much for congratulating Richie. Yes, man, glad to have Richie in here today. I want to get another magnet, but on the other hand, I might just get a metal detector so I can stick to dry land. Dial-up survivor. That might be a little bit safer. Magnet fishing would be fun though. I've never been, but I do think that would be fun. Or are there good places that you could go metal detecting, though? Like, I feel like Ohio would be weird, man. I might be limited to just my backyard. And what am I going to find in my backyard besides probably a couple nails that have been buried? Time to load up on Mullen shares. Interesting. Stonk Squeezer 69, man. With a picture of his icon, who was charged by the SEC with manipulating stocks. Saved by the Bells. I don't even know what that guy's name is right now. Looking at Mullen Auto, okay? Mullen Auto coming back heavy. It is getting some hype. I'll tell you this. I don't know if it is the time to load up on Mullen Auto or not. What I do know is that Mullen Auto has 305% short interest. A lot of people are beginning to talk about a potential short squeeze in Mullen Auto. So I will say this. The chances that Mullen sees some hype are very large. Okay, take a risk on it if you want to take a risk on it. I usually see, and this is, you guys can follow it as well, right? People come in here and they talk about Fubo. They get all hyped up on Fubo. Fubo did very nice. Fubo shot from about $1 to a little over $2 per share. Yes, that's on the hype, but that's also on analysts' expectations for $3 and $5 price targets. Mullen Auto. People beginning to talk about it, and you're starting to see some very volatile action like this, taking it from $1.20 to $1.50 in a matter of minutes here, and right back down. People are taking their profits. So, the amount of hype and the amount of people talking about it is definitely starting to increase. Keep it in mind. Do with it what you wish, guys. Chris, thank you very much for the super chat. Chris says, gotta get back at it. See you when I see you. For real. Glad to make it for a bit. And Clay, I like the way you said it. Don't smoke your money away. Boom, baby. We'll continue to progress. I love it, Chris, man. And you know what? Like, that's just me saying that to you. I know that you're not out there smoking every night and all that crap. But don't smoke your money away for real, man. Save some of it, use some of it, and grow some of it, man. Chris, very glad to have you in here. You're an absolute bro, man. Please come anytime you can come. Hang out on your lunch breaks if you got lunch breaks, man. Whatever you can do to come in here and hang out with the bros. Appreciate you being in here, and thank you very much for the super chat, man. And you know what? Don't burn out. Do not burn out at work. Continue to work hard, stay strong, and you're going to be just fine, man. Caesar, Playgrounds. Freeway, I wouldn't recommend it. Playgrounds on the... Playgrounds... metal detecting on playgrounds is what he's saying. Gotcha. Construction sites. Interesting. That's a very interesting place to metal detect, because I feel like you would see nothing but nails there. Does it not pick up nails, or what's the deal? Tony D hid behind the keyboard. Don't time me out because I'm black. Dante, nobody's timing anybody out because they're black or because they're white or anything like that. That's absolutely crazy. I don't know if you were timed out or not. I don't even think Tony D can time people out. He can't because he's got a green name, not a blue name. You need a blue name to time somebody out. But yeah, Dante, man, you're growing on us. All right, you're becoming a bro. We like it. You've been active in here the last couple of days, and thank you very much for that. But you guys know what time it is because it's after 1 o'clock right now. Get your names in the chat. We're gonna be doing some shout outs, and we will be back this afternoon. Thank you guys very much for keeping the live stream going. Thank you very much for not going in and pouring your life savings into not into Auto, but into Zila this morning when everybody was trying to pump Zila. Appreciate you for not doing that. Budgie, we know the truth. We know the truth. I think, man, I don't know if I know the truth or not. Pudgy, thank you very much for 3 months of bro. Feels like Pudgy's been a bro for a little longer than 3 months. I don't know, man. We get the shout outs, guys. Let's do it. Caesar, enjoy the rest of your day. Caesar, Dante, Tony D, Patriot, see ya later. Danelle, Pudgy says, peace out of the diamond hand of Poodle Apes. We got Harris, man. Kai, Chris, see ya later, man. Pudgy, peace out of the diamond hand of King Turkeys, I love it. Pudgy, see you later. Ray De Silva, Old Rounder, bro. Dark, bro. See you later, man. Pudgy, Tony, we've got Kai, Dante. See you later, man. Next level. Later, bro. See y'all this afternoon. Next level, 8 months of bro, dude. Loving it right now. Next level, thank you very much for the member chat. Appreciate you, man. DD214, Dial Up Survivor, Sean Guerrero. We got Dark Bro, Danelle, Pat. Peace out to you, Pat. Thank you very much for the Streamlabs super chats today, Pat. Really, I will not be eating my chipmunks this afternoon, but I will be trying to feed the chipmunks this afternoon. Peace out to all of you, and you guys know what time it is. You want to say it with me? Say it with me. Till the next time, hope to each and every one of you have an awesome day.